Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Brooklyn and today we want to present about how people chasing behavior during COVID-19. Before we get started, let us introduce our member. So my name is Aizad bin Dahalan and my message number is 1220803.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ikram Suhaimi. My message number is 1220800.
So my name is Ahmad bin Shah. My metric number is 1220801.
Hello, my name is Iman Bin Habib and my metric number is 1220767.
Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haddad bin Ismail and my matrix number is 1220809. Do you know shopping? What is meant by a shopping? Shopping is an activity in which a customer browses the available goods or services presented by one or more retailers with the potential intent to purchase a suitable selection of them. People bought from shops, especially goods and household goods. Do you guys like a shopping? I believe that we are all like the shopping. Why? It's because we can buy anything and we can get whatever we want, whether it's a desire or need. Nowadays, age is no barrier to shopping in the modern society. Young or old people, everyone is doing it. But everything changed in 2019 when a virus struck in Malaysia. The COVID-19 virus, which has affected in Malaysia, has altered people's lifestyle in several ways, particularly regarding the shopping. Corona disease 2019, COVID-19, is a contagious disease caused by a virus, the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, SARS-CoV-2. The first known case was identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. The disease quickly spread worldwide, resulting in the COVID-19 pandemic. Malaysia has adopted a few measures to stop the coronavirus from the spreading as a result of the development of COVID-19. The Movement Control Order is one of them, or MCO. The incident of MCO prevented the country's economies from expanding quickly and many people were impacted by it. Because of the pandemic, the consumer has two alternatives for shopping during the COVID-19 flu pandemic: physical shopping or online shopping. So, my question is, how people purchasing behavior during COVID?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And now I will continue about people's purchasing during COVID-19. First of all, most of the people practice SOP, which is Standard Operating Procedure, that's set up by the government. For example, you must be wearing face mask in a crowded place like mall or in the restaurant. Okay, next, we should use hand sanitizer before touching things in the public, like lift button or trolley in the mall. Okay, second, shop will have flexible hour. Many malls in Malaysia use their mall, open their mall or store for only 8 hours instead 12 hours before. And the limit to open the mall is 10 p.m. until 10 p.m. Third, scan my sejahtera and body temperature before entering the mall. As we know, in Malaysia, we need to download my sejahtera. So, before we enter the mall, the worker will check our status vaccine in this app and scan our body temperature. If we have positive COVID or our body temperature is higher than 37.5 degrees Celsius, we are not allowed to enter the mall. Furthermore, apply social distancing. some store in the mall limit 10 customer for a one time. Next, the people also must keep 1 meter distance between people. Last one, contactless of purchase. The drive-through is one of the method to reduce contactless of purchase. Many people use famous apps like Shopee, Lazada, and Foodpanda to order things and okay.
Okay, we will continue to the next topic, which is advantage of online shopping. As we know, during COVID-19, only a leader of family they are allowed to go to the shop and mall in order to fulfill their wishes and needs. So this time, people starting to adapt and switching from cash payment to cashless to online shopping. The subtopic that I want to highlight this time, which is buy now, pay later. Buy now, pay later, recognized as a short-term financing or known as installment loans that we can use it for many things. We can convert the bigger purchase among things smaller, bite-sized, monthly installment payment. So, we should not wait face-to-face to each other to buy something needed. Then, the process needed to use buy now pay later services as follow. Firstly, choose. We need to fill some information about ourselves after determining our purchases using buy now pay later services. Secondly, purchase. After our selected buy now pay later platform approved, they will help us to pay our purchase first to the seller in full. Thirdly, pay. We need to pay back the full amount purchased to the buy now pay later platform, which is the seller with credit card or debit card or account bank monthly. And lastly, period. Our selected buy now pay later platforms will deciding the installment period. Usually, it is within 3 or 6 months. Fortunately, there are some platform online shopping that using buy now pay later. For instead, firstly, Atomy, that credit limit is 1,500 for non-credit card user or 5,000 for credit card user within 3 times payment. Secondly, Fifth Pay Later, that credit limit is based on user assessment within 3 months payment. Thirdly, Hola, that credit limit is based on user assessment within 3 months payment. Furthermore, buy now pay later have zero interest compared to the credit card user that have interest. And other benefit that under buy now pay later, such as firstly, immediately we can apply via online and our application will be approved fastly. Secondly, requirement, we will receive approval without any minimum consumption rate and strict credit checking. Thirdly, automatically, system will pay automatically. We don't need to pay by ATM or online banking by ourselves. But all online shopping platforms have their own weaknesses, and this matter also happen to buy now pay later, which is firstly, overspend. We will overspend until out of budget for this time. Secondly, charge. If we don't pay within the period given, it will increase late payment charge. Thirdly, consumption. Not all merchants and seller accept and use this method. And lastly, points. Buy now pay later do not offer rewards, point or cashback.
The next one is disadvantages of online shopping. Disadvantages of online shopping is great offers that look too good to be true, can draw in large numbers of individuals. On their website, fake online shopping portals showcase some fantastic things that entice users to purchase them. So the next one is that disadvantages of online shopping is divided by 3. The first one is frauds in online shopping. Internet fraud is the worst drawback of online purchase. Great offers that look too good to be true can draw in large number of individuals. Typically, websites that sells counterfeit goods rather than the real thing do not accept cash on delivery, and instead ask for online payments from clients. Nevertheless, clients will ultimately either receive the bogus product or nothing at all, the exploitation of client debit or credit card information to conduct unauthorized transactions occur frequently in cybercrime. The second one is delay in the delivery. In the event of online buying, you can have the item right away. However, this does not occur when shopping online. Even if it just takes 10 to 15 minutes to purchase a goods online, it will be more than 4 days before it reaches you. E-commerce platform may deliver the merchandise too slowly during the major sales. It will take a while and poor inventory management causes delay in shipments. The buyer becomes irritated and refrains from shopping online as a result. Online store customers do not immediately receive their purchases. Such goods will need to be shipped to the customer who made the purchase. Due to distance or delays on the side of the shipping or logistic provider, the shipping of the products typically takes a long time. The customer may suffer financial loss as a result of the delivery delay. The third one is lack of touch and feel of merchandise in online shopping. The unpleasant thing about online purchasing is that you can touch the item to see how it feels. You only need to read the description and view the image. People who want to buy a product only after trying it out or touching it should avoid doing their shopping online. Concerns about the quality of the goods offered are also raised by the absence of touch, feel, try. Since customer cannot test the items, online buying is not really appropriate for clothing. There are some products that are best used before purchase. For instance, it is preferable to try on clothing or feel furniture before purchasing it. Before placing their orders, customers cannot test, examine or touch the product at online retailers. Additionally, there is a possibility of discrimination in the product's quality and look if it is not carefully evaluated.
So the next one is impact of COVID-19 on consumer behaviour. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on how we work, live, shop, value things and perceive the future. While some of these modifications are transitory, others will last long after this pandemic. Business needs to understand consumer behaviour and have a comprehensive understanding of market trends more than ever since COVID-19 is altering sectors and quickly accelerating long-term underlying trends. So the next one is impact of COVID-19 on consumer shopping behaviour. The first one is due to broad economic lockdowns during the start of the pandemic. Demand for long-lasting staple foods and freezer-safe goods including meat cuts, canned goods and cereal has temporarily increased due to panic buying. It is because the consumer are likely more to necessity things and don't want to go out many times to avoid being affected. Second one is, while these economic stimulus have assisted business and household in overcoming their financial difficulties as a result of COVID-19, most of this support are set to expire within the next few weeks or months. As a result, just like the other economic sector, the consumer sector can hire back those who lost their job during the pandemic. The third one is value for money is becoming an increasingly important factor for consumer. As a result, the consumer right now is focused most on fundamental needs and shopping more carefully. So they are less interested in luxury and non-essential things. So the next one is impact of COVID-19 on consumer long-term behaviour. The first one is consumer attitude, behaviour and purchase pattern are altering as a result of COVID-19, and many of these changes are likely to last long after the pandemic. So the future of the industries will be impacted by this shifting consumer requirement and behaviour, which will present new opportunities and challenges for enterprise. Second one is one-stop shopping. One-stop shop shopping has grown, purchase of local and private label products have accelerated, and e-commerce has seen a significant shift as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Both the good that local purchase and the way they shop reflect their willingness to support local business. The last one is the adoption of technology in many phases of consumer life has increased as a result of COVID-19. Therefore, in order to connect with and engage with their customer online, business must grow their online presence.